I'm sorry. I'm trying to actually wake up a little bit. Hello guys, and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. So well, today's video it's gonna be on PvP. So let's go ahead and talk about this. They actually made an update on the PvP mission reward up here, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So in order to prepare for the oncoming discontinuation of the certain permanent draws, limited missions rewards for participating on PvP mode has been changed to the following. If you participate in the Coliseum PvP 15 times, actually it will give you a silver ticket, but instead of that it will give you a blue fairy bonus level 8. And then if you participate in the Coliseum PvP for 30 times, you'll be getting a platinum ticket. Adjustment will also be made to the PvP ranking and points rewards. Please see the game info for more details. So I'm gonna go ahead and check about the PvP and see what is the things that we're actually getting here. And as well, this is the last time that we're going to make some PvP ticket draws. So I believe that it's gonna be something that we're gonna miss here. So this is our last PvP tickets that we're going to pull, as long as I know, because they are actually giving us some things that we're not getting here. So well, this is my actually lazy reward. As you can see, this is just laziness. And well, let's go ahead and get the daily login tickets. As you can see, I don't have many jewels left. It's because I actually got another pull for the Final Fantasy Record Keeper, and I got another lightning. So I actually have 4 lightnings and a Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth. So well, this is actually the thing that we're getting here. So if you participate 15 times, you will be getting a blue fairy instead of a silver ticket. And if you participate in the Coliseum 30 times, you'll be getting a platinum ticket. So let's go ahead and check PvP. Yeah, I was thinking about some other stuff. Sorry. So what is actually the new PvP thing that we're going to get here? Well, the new PvP, it's actually Starlight. So yeah, you will be getting Starlight, and this is your rewards here. So in your rewards, you will be getting, instead of tickets, you will be getting this. So you will be getting some 8 tier, 7 tier, 6 tier, 5 tier. This is something that I really like here, because even if you actually pull for tickets, you know, bronze ticket, silver tickets and gold tickets, you're not guaranteed to get like an 8. You're just guaranteed to get 5 to 8 and silver 4 to 8, and then bronze 1 to 3. So for people who are actually gonna get this, it's actually gonna be a little bit unfair. Why it's gonna be a little bit unfair? Because most of my Union Cross people actually don't like PvP. Well, they actually try to make their best to go on PvP, but they end up in 10k of rank, or maybe 8k, and I'm not pretty sure that you're gonna get those 8 tiers. So it's a little bit unfair for me, people who actually really want those tickets here, because for tickets who actually got silver and all that kind of stuff, people would just use that and see if they have their hopes to get 8 tier tickets. So from my point of view, it's actually very good for me, but for other people, it's gonna be very unfair. So I remember what I was going to do on the shop. I was going to do my last tickets. By the way, there's people who actually got Supernova Benitez, and other people got like a Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, so this is actually a very good one. Unfortunately for me, I don't have very good draws for this, but don't worry, we still have 12 days left, so I'll be waiting until I get something cool, or maybe something that I just really like. You're just giving me this, that's okay. So let's go ahead for our last draws. I know this is gonna be like garbage, but you know, just for the tradition. Okay, so we have our 3 tiers here. Let's see what we can get from this. I'm just gonna leave it like that because this is our last time that we're gonna get those tickets up here. Let's see what we're gonna have. Whoa! 3 8s! You gotta be kidding me! I'm gonna lose that draw. 3 8s. Oh my god. I was not expecting so much luck for that. Another 8. Oh my god. The best tiers that I ever got. Maybe because in the previous ones I actually got so bad pulls from that. And maybe it was like, oh, maybe they actually tried to do it this time. So let's see what it is. Alright, 2 7s. That's okay. those 4 8s are actually amazing. So this is amazing. Let's see what we're gonna get from the other 2 golden tickets. I'm not pretty sure if I'm gonna get 8s. I'm just gonna leave them. I actually jinx you. So I actually have 5 8s, so that's okay. That's really okay. And what are you gonna give me from that? Don't expect nates, so alright, thank you so much. So this one is my, to be honest, that silver ticket was just amazing. 3 8s and then another 8, and this one gave me an 8, it gave me 5 8s. Amazing, it was really amazing. Alright, so let's go for our platinum ticket. From this I just want 8s. 8s are my biggest priority because I know that 8s, since they actually put Rico Replica as a Supernova Plus, I'm pretty sure that Starlight will give us Supernova Plus as well. They're just giving me 7s, oh my god. The 7s are just discontinued. Like, if you check on the previous one, the only 7s that they have is just Hainer, Pan, Select, and the Heartless thing. So, please, give me 8s, or at least only a 9. No, they just give me 7s. And there's many slower 8s. Come on, man, you can give me 8s. Come on. Give me that 8. Come on. See? This is bad from my perspective. I don't expect any 9s because I don't actually pull for tier 9s, but come on, man. You gave me, maybe that is the consequences for giving me those blue fairy 8s, right? Yep, I just ran out of luck for this one. Alright, so remember guys, 2 days, those 2 banners are gonna be over. Maybe people are just like playing that, nah, I don't care, those 2 banners are just like whatever, man. But man, I should have pulled for this one because I really like those copycat medals, but I pulled 2 times for this previously in the past, and I got a Beagle Boys, and then I got this one, but I really want this one. The one that is beginnings or something like that. It looks amazing. Maybe I'll get it in the future, I don't know. I have plenty of time to actually pull for this, so I didn't pull for it. So for 2 days we're going to get, the Rico Replica will be over, Supernova deal will be over as well, and well, each banner are gonna disappear, so I don't know guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and use our Starlight PvP. So for the Starlight PvP, this is my current setup. My setup actually consists with this. So let's go ahead and check about the setup. Maybe I want to change it because this is just not good, or maybe if I give him an attack 8 max, it's gonna be so amazing. Even so that he doesn't have the grounded one, the strength is amazing, the power, defense, and it will give you like perfect defense and perfect buffs. And this one doesn't give you perfect buffs. This one gives you the perfect buffs. It will give you strength reverse and power strength for 15, a special attack boost for 170, and the target's reverse and power defense for 15, damage higher slot number. So this is even good from this slot, that is the 6th one, or it could be better if I actually pull into a different one here. Actually, it's very good on the last land. It could be like the last attack or whatever you want to do it. But so let's go ahead and talk about it. So I got the Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi. I actually use her as an attack boost. Well, yeah, defense boost 5 max. You know, use the Supernova. Then besides of the Supernova, I'll be using this Supernova, and he will do an insane amount of damage. Then I have my Supernova plus Final Fantasy Record Keeper Lightning. With this traits, he actually got grounded enemy. That is the only thing that I like. The defense is just more or less the Supernova that she can provide me. It's amazing. And as well, I have a Supernova plus Final Fantasy Record Lightning with this kind of amount of damage, and you know, it's the same amount. Oh well, this one have an extra attack. I don't know why I actually put him an extra attack, but that's okay. Then I use a Supernova HD Aqua. I use her with an extra attack, 40% power, 2 strength, aerial, and grounded. This is my perfect Aqua trait. And as well an illustrated Tidus. Why? Because, you know, it will give me a defense boost 6 max, and he is considered the 20 most used medal besides of illustrated Auron. I don't know why, but it's amazing. So you can give me the wrong idea. Maybe I want to add Tidus on this one, but since he is using a 2, I don't know if this is actually very good or not. So this is all the amount of things that I actually had. For me, I could use some other metals, like besides of the aqua, I could maybe use this one because, you know, the Supernova Plus are just crushing right now. So if I use the Supernova Plus, even it could be more powerful than this aqua. Maybe I'm gonna do some tests right now. I'm gonna use my aqua right now, and then I'm gonna use the KR19 and see which one is a little bit powerful. So let's go ahead and confirm our attacks. Let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and start with a lower attack. Just want to start out with those ones. So I use my Supernova attack here, and then I use my Supernova here with the Sephiroth. Look at the amount of damage that this Supernova will give us. Okay, I don't know if I can actually imitate those. Look at the damage of this Sephiroth. Even if he has the attack plus 5, it's just OP, man. Just OP. One or the other. Okay, so I need to calculate what is the damage of this one. So yeah, she'll give the best attack and then this other attack. Okay. Moving my aqua is still a little bit powerful. Just because my PR19 doesn't have any grounded or anything like that. He only has strength for 100. Yeah, maybe the Supernova for this one is still amazing. Or maybe because the Sephiroth... What the? Did I just did 1 billion of damage? Okay. No, Yanso's not gonna do it. Maybe for you, but for Supernova attackers, you know that it's not gonna be effective. And does have some incredible traits or something like that. Well, as you can see, this setup is just so OP. The only thing that I just wanted to put those things is because most of my medals have like defense, you know? Most of them. Like Lightning, my Sephiroth, the Illustrated Titus. Those actually have, you know, defense. So yeah, if you actually complete one to the other, you'll be getting, whatever man. You'll be getting 2-2-2. So if you complete to continue to this PvP, you will be getting those kind of rewards. So this is our actually bronze tickets from the previous pass. Let's start with something else with this one. We're gonna make our 3 tests of PvP, as you can see. Again, Supernova Kairi, and then the Supernova Final Fantasy Keeper Sephiroth, so we can get the maximum damage. That Supernova is so incredible. Right? And even, she doesn't even have grounded, and look at the amount of damage she does. Oh my god. So again, the Supernovas. Those Final Fantasy Vehicle Keeper Supernova Plus are just amazing. Look at the amount of damage that I'm just doing. That's why I told you guys, go for this banner. I know that maybe you're expecting something else from Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as I, but look at those Supernova attacks. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not a worth. It's just a worth just because of the Supernova Plus they're giving. Even if I had grounded enemy with the Final Fantasy Vehicle Keeper Sephiroth, it's just a worth. But come on, man, like 96k, but there's a defense with attack plus 5. If I even have an 8, maybe it could turn to 136 maybe. High score challenge attackers, and I'm seeing the Supernova Sephiroth. I like his attacks, I really like them. Yeah, that is a Supernova Plus, I just see the amount of damage that he just did. this one I'm not so sure if it's a Supernova Plus attack. Maybe it is. Attack to 6? Yeah, this is definitely a Supernova Plus. But look, with all the Final Fantasy record keepers and the speed boost, even so with the speed boost, you obviously know that you want lightnings there. You know, guys, we're giving boosters from the Union Cross things, and they're giving us speed boosters. So that's why I actually add those two lightnings, because I know that the speed boosters will give it an extra attack. Now if you go to the equipment, you'll be seeing here on your avatar that you're getting boosters for speeds, and this is going to be over until the next 3 weeks. So you already know that this will give you a booster of 40%, so that's why you actually want to go for that. So on PvP, that's why you got 40%, then you have another 40%, and that's why those two lightnings are actually carry on, because those two boosters are actually carrying them to attack a little bit more powerful than the previous attacks. So if you have the Final Fantasy record keepers, definitely you want to go ahead and use them. Or even another thing that you can use on PvP, some other options, if you are if you don't have supernovas, maybe you can use this one. You can use it on your last attack, or maybe on your last slot, because you don't have any on burst speed here, so you want to add a Kefka at least. My Kefka, those two Kefkas that I have, this one is a boosted one, and this one will give you this and the other. But the only thing that I don't like is that you need an HD shield. Why? Because it will give you strength and strength for 5, and it will target the reverse defense for 2 and speed defense for 5. And you actually want an HD shield for this one, because even though you're getting a 40%, the multiplier is not so good. But for the reverse attack, that it's gonna be the this one, it's not so good. So even though this is just an extra for people who doesn't have those two lightnings, you can use a Kefka on your last one, or maybe you can use another thing like your Riku, for example. Riku is still very amazing. I don't have anything good for him because it's attack boost 7 max, but you know, you're given an 14.36 a good multiplier. For 1 turn, you'll be getting upright strength for 3, speed strength for 7, and special attack boost for 100, and target defense upright and speed defense for 7. And obviously, you will be getting damage, 1 enemy or 0 point left. And even so, this is not a supernova, but he is still an amazing medal. I know that this is not so good, this is outdated, but he is still crushing on PvP, guys. So you rather want to go ahead and use this guy, or another speed that I actually like here. It's I remember he's a high score challenge. The only thing that I don't like from him is that I haven't evolved him, and the traits for him are just not good. So let's go ahead and get this medal. Where is this medal? Let me just go ahead and check on him, because I know that he could be over here. Yes, there it is. So this is the other medal that I can recommend you guys, because he is amazing. Even if you evolve him right now, look at the multiplier that he's gonna get. And well, let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. So this is a high score challenge medal. For people who doesn't have it, you can actually get it from the banner that it was like 2 months ago. But this is the thing that you can have. So for 3 hits, you get 1 damage, 0 or enemy part left. The next medal will turn into speed. The only disadvantage for this medal is that he doesn't have any buffers that you can use. He will use a direct attack, and he will just like use whatever thing that he wants to use here. So that is the only disadvantage for this one. So if you do have, you just need this one, a Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 carry, and like for example Eureka here, and you will be getting perfect buffs for speed, and then you can use your Timeless Reverse Aura to use this one, and you will be just crushing. But that is my perfect example for people who doesn't have those two lightnings. I just use a Final Fantasy record keeper, and for people who doesn't have this Sephiroth, obviously you can count with your Supernova Sephiroth. So I will be why I'm not using Supernova Sephiroth, because I don't have any medal that it could actually buffs me in reverse attack, like Kairi, for example. Kairi just only gave me like upright attacks, and this is just a good example because I just want to buff my Final Fantasy record keeper's lightnings, and this one just already gave me just perfect buffs, so that's why he is in the spot. So without about that talking, I'm just gonna do 1 PvP test here. I actually do 3, but this is just wanted to give you some examples for that. So let's go ahead and start with this one. Let's see what we can use. Keyblade Master. I like the title. Okay, again Supernova Kyrie, and then I'll use my attack. Defense 4 max. I hope you have a 6. No? Sorry, I didn't have I didn't want to say anything, I don't know why. I'm sorry boy, you're gonna be so crushed with the attack that I'm gonna give you. This is just not okay. Like, if you see that for defense 5 max I get 1 billion, and for 4 max I'm getting this kind of amount of damage, just amazing. I even just don't want to use my kittens for this, but you know, I obviously want to be a little bit more cautious, because I actually like to give like a 5 max and then a 6, because I just want to, you know, add a little bit more defense on my offense attacks. Even has the lead. But okay, 20k, 20 million of damage for that. Like 20 million or 25 million of damage with the Sora and Peter Pan medal. You know, it's not recommended to use that because the boosters are already been over, so don't use that medal. Unless if you want to use the attack of the Supernova and then use them as a defense 6 or a defense 5 max. So my rewards ended up a little bit higher now. I'm pretty sure that I can use a little bit more. I can actually go to, you know, my current rank, that is 1k and 1.5k of this one, and I'll be getting these rewards here and 5 tickets. So yeah, they made actually a very good update for people who actually want those 8 tiers, but for people who doesn't have the capability to go to these ranks, I don't really like it. It's just a little bit unfair for those people, you know. For PvP content like Monster Sora that it's been crushing on PvP, that I've been in contact with 2 guys who actually got Monster Sora. I've seen that medal so many times, and you know, just to use the 30% possibilities to break to your defense, and then I already see this strategy. They just use 1 copy medal, and he will use the same attack possibility, and he will crush you. Then he uses another, he uses his normal attack with extra attack, and then another one that is a copy medal that it will copy the previous medal, and then he will use that again, and you will be getting like 2 billion of damage with that, and you will be saying, oh my god, this is just so broken. I don't know why people who actually did that, you know, that they actually make those kind of medals. It's just so many people who wants to use on PvP, and you will be wasting your pockets or your wallets. I only just waste jewels on VIP. I don't waste any other money than that. Let's call it that it's a weekly subscription. Let's call it like that. So well, that is all for today's video. I hope that you enjoy it. I just want to give you this advice, since they are giving us speed boosters, please use any kind of speed OP medal that you have. I don't know if lightning is the most obviously recent you can use, or even your Prime Anna, or maybe you can use your Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku. Since they are giving us Riku on the VIP things, you can use him. I actually have some other options here, but you know, those kind of medals are just outdated. Those 2 of their speeds, I really wanted to use Aqua here, but you know, the multiplier for this and the speed and the attack that they're giving me is just incredible, and 28% and 180% is just like more OP than I can imagine. You can even use Woody. Woody is a very good speed medal, and he's a Supernova. And if you, wait, I haven't evolved him to a Supernova? He's not a Supernova, right? If you give him the Supernova, obviously it's gonna be more powerful, but I haven't used his Supernova attack. As well, there's some other speed that you can use. I don't know if it's a little bit more, you know, there's more speed medals that you can use besides from my 2 lightnings. But that is the case, guys. And remember, just want to give you an update for tomorrow. I already see what is the next organization member. It's gonna be Roxas. Unfortunately, people are just ranting because they don't like the animation. It's the same animation for KR19. Since he is a dual wielder, he just uses his 2 attacks, and then he just like uses the same animation for KR19. So those are, I thought that he will use like lightning pillars like he usually uses on his attacks, but he is a dual wielder, so I was expecting that kind of attack, but you know, it's not so good. So we'll get to that details later tomorrow, because I just let you know that tomorrow is gonna be the organization member. And well, if I want to pull for him, if I want him, yes, he's one of my favorite characters in the game. I already told you, Aqua, Semnes, Recurring Will, and Roxas are my favorite characters from that game. So that is the only thing that I want. We'll get to this details tomorrow, as you can see. So well, that is gonna be all for today's videos. Take advantage to those 2 speed things. Those 2 speed medals will be very good on your boosters, and whatever speed medal that you have that is OP, use them. Really use them. And even on your 6th slot, you can even use it. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and may your hearts be your guiding key. Peace, guys.